Good morning, guys. Your favorite rambling redhead here. How are you doing today? Just coming out here to the shop real quick. I was hoping I had some lighter fluid out here. I thought I did, but I guess I don't have any anymore. Sucks, but just gonna make me a little fire this morning. It's Monday, 9 a.m. or so. Oh yeah. Hey, go subscribe right now. Go click the little thing. Subscribe to the video. Like the video. Do that stuff. It helps. Thank you. Anyway, out here in the yard, just kind of wandering around a little bit, as I like to do on a Monday morning, and checking on the birds and the garden and all that. Not a lot going on again today. Hopefully my AC system doesn't do anything silly. But I am going to light a fire, burn off a bunch of that stuff that we've cut down over there, because it's an eyesore and it's all dried out, so it should burn pretty good. But brought my trailer home from work today. Only thing we got going on is we're picking up a hutch for my wife from the antique mall today that she found on Mother's Day, and bring it home, put it in my shop so that she can sand it down and restain it with the color that we use for everything else, and make it match, and fix a couple little things on there. And yeah, we have decided we're going out to Cedar Hill again, and I think it's 2 weeks from today. Pretty sure we'll be there. And then we are 4 weeks out from our next trip to Tulsa. I really think I could fit 2 more trips to somewhere in there, but we'll see how that actually works out. Because I like the trees and I like going places, so. But it's nice, cool. We had a cool front move through last night. Not a cold front, just cool. I think we're supposed to get up to like 70 today. But it's gorgeous outside, so I'm going to light this fire and hang out. I don't know. I'm sure something will come up. It always seems to. But for now, good morning. Alright, well, move the fire out into the yard because didn't smoke in the house. So, anyway, yeah, not a lot. Just got the chainsaw out and cutting this stuff down a little bit, but I'm already almost done. Maybe another 20-30 minutes or so and I should have this all wrapped up. So that was pretty easy. Pretty quick. I have my hose out here in case anyone's curious. But grass in the yard's plenty wet. I don't think it'll be a problem. Just want to get this big pile burned down because 1, it's an eyesore, and 2, it's a pain to get rid of this stuff usually. So it's all been sitting around since, most of it's been here since last fall. Just kind of sitting over here drying out, hanging out, being in the way. And I'd like to get some grass growing over here. So I don't know if it will with all this tree cover above it. But with everything else that we've gotten the grass restarted on out here, it's always all been just taking our lawn clippings and respreading them through the area. And that's what I plan to do over there this year. All this area here, this used to have a paver pad on it that went from basically here where the coop is all the way over to that dead spot, and then all the way back to the actual patio, and that's all just retaken. So we're just gonna keep working on that, and yeah, it's kind of what I'm working on today. Alright, well, about an hour and a half later or so, 2 hours later maybe. But we got all that wood burnt off. We got on here now, it's actually all the trim that used to be in my living room before we redid the living room a couple months ago now, I guess. So I had to chop out and chop that all up as well. It's all wood, it burns. And I guess I'll have a bunch of nails left over. So that'll be, I was talking to Drake about it, that the back during the gold rush, that was really common. If you were going west, burn your house to the ground, pick up all the nails, take them with you, because wood was easy to find, but nails were expensive. And so now we'll have a bunch of nails in our fire pit. Well, I'm gonna let this guy burn down. My wife is making lunch, and I think we're gonna run up to the antique mall and see what kind of interesting things I can find there while we pick up her hutch. So yeah, I'll let you guys watch this a little bit more, and I'm gonna eat some lunch. sitting in a nice fire, relaxing. We finished up lunch, finished letting the fire burn out. Ran up here to pick up my wife's hutch, and it was drizzling a little bit, so we ran into Walmart to pick up some smoker pellets and a couple other things that I needed. Some trash on my trailer. Nick hasn't cleaned up his mess. Coworker that uses my trailer pretty regularly for his fence building business. So anyway, got some junk on there I just noticed. But came picked up some pellets for the smoker for next weekend and some other miscellaneous odds and ends we need around the house. We are headed over to the antique mall now. Alright, well, it's still here. That's the hutch that we're taking home. And I have to have them come clean it out and help me get it outside and get it on the trailer. There's some really cool stuff in here. Unfortunately, I can't record any audio because there's all sorts of music playing, so you can probably just barely hear me. But yeah, that's what we're here for. Well, that turned into a bit more of an adventure than I expected. We no challenges or anything. We got the thing loaded up. It's out there on the trailer right now, just waiting for the teenager to get home. And got home, and Deke got the backyard mode. But we ended up being there walking around looking at cool stuff there for 3 hours. So yeah, had a great time. Love getting out in the world and spend some time with my wife, so that's fun. We did get the clippings all spread out over here, so now the birds will come over here and they'll till that up real good, and they'll chew through it all, get it down in the dirt, and it'll start to break down, and then we'll start to grow grass over there. It's worked every time so far, so I'm hyped for that. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Been your favorite Ramblin' Redhead. Bye.